Star Renegades on the PlayStation 4 research stream of a video game that I obtained from the Maryland Public Library system. This is apparently a turn-based RPG. It's got a Grandia-like timeline system for its combat. It's kind of stagger-based, so we'll go through that explanation in just a second. The game doesn't have very long cutscenes to start out, which is nice. Slag it. Oh well. No spoken word in the voice act. No spoken word on the dialogue, but that's okay. Not the best use of taxpayer credits. Speaking of which, let's talk to this guy, see what he wants to say. Maybe they're into low taxes and grinding the poor into dust. Amazing. Okay. It took me about 10 seconds to figure out where this game's gonna try and go. There's your political commentary for the day, I suppose. I guess he can work on his really big short. Oh, Canada. You're so cheeky. Yeah, someone think of the children at least. Well, that didn't take long. Okay, well here's your tutorial combat. I think you met your doom, but whatever. We'll start with a cleave. Combat is deterministic, meaning you can see your enemy's actions before they execute, allowing you to defend, create whatever. All actions are to play on their timeline according to their execution time. Again, this is like Grandia. I did videos of that game on this channel along with Blue Reflection and a couple of other games I think that had a similar timeline-based system. Dark Rose Valkyrie is a game I played on this channel. It has a similar timeline-based system. So you know when enemies are going to attack because there's a timeline on the top of the screen here that shows you who's going to attack and when. Any effects played by the status bars. So shields are blue, health is pink, armor's yellow. Shields regenerate at the end of every combat. Armor can only be damaged after shields are depleted. Health and armor can be healed or repaired during camping or from health kits and armor stations. Fine. Not going to worry about that yet. Yeah, you see the top of the meter right there? My character's, yeah, let's see. He's going to attack me. That's why his character is, his icon's larger than mine. So if I try to do a cleave, watch what happens. That's how long it'll take for me to perform this attack. But watch what happens. See? He attacked me before I could perform the act. So that's where the game explains right away how the timeline system is going to work. I should probably hit him before he hits me, so I'll crit him with a slash. A crit occurs when a unit is hit before they can execute their action. The crit bonus as applies is shown below the attacking power's main information, right there in the middle picture right there. There's a crit bonus there. Let's see. It's a 20-second. Is that what that is? That's if I get the crit bonus anyway. That's cool to know. I guess that's a one pip of damage to their armor in yellow. I think that's what that means. Crits can do extra damage, break the enemy's attack, pierce shields or armor, damage or whatever designated effect. Enemies can also crit you if Enemies can also crit you if you're hit before you can execute the attack. Makes sense. Okay, so form a slash. Okay, so so you see we're being knocked back 20 seconds on the timeline. It seems to be what that means. Oh, so I got it off before he can move. I got it off before he can attack. Okay, so I hit him before he attacked me, so that's fine. That got his attention, so I'll smash him with a Hue to break him and stall his attack. That's where the good stuff is. Attacks can stagger an enemy's action, delaying it to execute later in the round, allowing your squad to execute more crits. The amount of stagger an attack will do when it crits is shown in green beside the stagger time delay icon. Oh yeah. On the left picture, on the bottom of that, on the picture on the left, bottom right corner, it says 20 seconds. I mentioned that earlier. When we stagger the enemy, it knocks him 20 seconds back on the timeline. With careful planning, you can chain attacks together to land multiple staggers on an enemy and then break them by pushing them into the next round. That's a full-on stun. However, enemies have a stagger limit denoting how many times they can be staggered before they are immune. But the idea is we're preventing them from attacking this turn by completely knocking their icon off of the timeline. So basically you're basically stunning them until the next turn. Enemy stagger limit increases again after they execute their next action. As they say, this is showing the timeline beside their portrait. Yeah, 2. There's a 2 next to his icon. So he can only be staggered twice before he's immune. Let me see. Yeah, he can be staggered twice, okay. Alright. Enemies cannot be staggered beyond the end of the next round, which makes sense. It makes no sense to stagger enemies for the entire fight. So the immunity is, I guess immunity is how the game balances this stuff. Phew. We can apply a bleeding effect. This is a 30-second stagger. See the bottom of the screen where it says 30 seconds? So, let's see. Yep, and that knocks him off the timeline completely, which is a break. Ends his turn. So he won't get a chance to attack at all if this lands. And apparently it's always going to land. I guess that's what they meant by deterministic. Flash will finish the job. 20-second, yeah, we should probably kill him. He'll knock him back 20 seconds if this lands, so we should be fine. Actually, this is just a regular attack, right? Yeah, we're just doing a regular crit. We got him. We're supposed to win the fight anyway. Yeah, I think the game auto-saved when we did that. So that works. I want to say the game auto-saves constantly. So, should be fine. This looks like such a Game Maker game, doesn't it? The pixel art style looks like it has kind of a Game Maker feel. It's a game engine that you can buy. I think it's pretty cheap. A lot of indie developers use it. On this channel, I want to say I've played... What was that game? Sparklight. And it was another game I played on this channel that I believe was a Game Maker game. Might have been Children of Morta. I'm not sure if that was a Game Maker game. It's just another way to make... It's another way to make video games. If you don't want to, like, use C... And basically, if you don't want to use, like, I used to make video games with BASIC. No one would ever make a video game with BASIC these days. It's just incredibly slow and sloppy. But you could do it. I think I did Hangman with... I think I made Hangman with BASIC back in the 80s. I'm sure most people could if they followed a decent manual. There's basically a bunch of print statements and some input reading logic. We're going to talk about that later. Didn't mean to interrupt this Star Renegades research stream. Normally I'm not supposed to vamp when I'm playing turn-based RPGs this early in the morning. Can't get back here. Okay, fine. I don't know, this overworld gives me kind of a Chrono Trigger vibe. Like with these really, really super tiny sprites. Uh-oh, this can't be good. You can initiate combat with that, dude. Don't have a lot of options here. Oh well. Maybe this is a linear turn-based RPG. But unlike Chrono Trigger, you can actually initiate combat in the overworld. Okay, now we're making ointment jokes. See where this game's coming from. Indie games, they have spunk and spirit. Cleave. I don't think I can get this attack off. I'm only allowed one attack. I'm probably not going to get it off. Resisting. He's resistant first to heavy attack. This is a tutorial. This is a tutorial battle. Yeah, he's resistant to that heavy attack. Burn, baby, burn. Well, that didn't work. All attacks have core damage type that describes what kind of attack it is. They are light, normal, heavy, flurry, area of effect, counter, and combo. Adversaries may be weak to specific core damage types and take extra damage and delays from them. However, they can resist from immune. So, yeah. This enemy is resistant to heavy attacks, which was the first attack I just tried. But he seems to be weak against the light attack I'm going to do. See, he's weak versus light attacks. So let's hit him with a light attack. Yep. Now slash him for another break. Oh yeah, I guess these moves are on a timer, so I can't chain them together. So I have to mix it up. Okay, so normal. He's weak versus... So he's strong against heavy attacks, but weak against the other attacks. Okay. Did Into the Breach ever get a physical release on the PS4? I'll double check. Limited Run might have printed it out, but I want to say it's there's no DRM if you buy it digitally. So if you buy it on PC, you own it. It's like you have. It's not linked to a launcher basically. Yes, I broke him twice, so I can't break him again. Okay. Yeah, but I can't do any more attacks, so I can't do this attack for 2 more turns, I guess. Can't do this attack for 3 more turns. So let's defend. Cannot be delayed. Armor absorbs damage before it reaches health. The amount of damage I can absorb per hit is equal to the amount of armor they have. So this enemy has 8 armor. Okay. Oh, okay. Attack damage. Oh, okay. So how does that work? So in that picture on the right, we damaged his shields for 48. Then we busted through his armor for 8. So we didn't do any damage to his health, but we busted through his armor and his shield. Okay. That cause armor damage on the crit. Maybe not. Huh. Some can pierce armor. While it doesn't damage the armor, it can bypass some of it. Oh, okay. That's cool. Like I guess like poison damage would kind of work that way. If you poison an enemy, it goes right through their shield. Like the Grenier in Warframe, you fight Grenier enemies and you hit them with a poison. You hit them with a virus. And the virus doesn't do any armor damage, but it weakens them through the armor until they lose all their health. So it's a desiccated body inside of a completely perfect piece of armor. This is a normal attack. Yeah. He's weak against normal. It will do 8 armor damage. See on the bottom of the screen in yellow, it says 8 armor for the crit bonus. So we'll clear out that armor. Armor busted. What anime game had the armor break mechanic? I want to say it was Dark Rose Valkyrie. Yeah. The armor burst, something like that. I think at some point the characters are basically running around in their underwear because they lost their armor. You know, anime stuff. His armor completely broken. Okay. The defenses are broken. Let the slaughter begin. Devastated. Well, yeah. I guess it's time for me to break out the Transformers references. See, this guy's Jetfire, basically. Okay, chill out, Starscream. Little sis to the rescue, I guess. So Davion's the big bro. That was Forgarian. The Aeon Flux Wars. Yeah. Next area? I guess this is like a dungeon? Oh, so I can't go backward? That sucks. Oh, I held down the triangle button to reset my location. Huh. That's weird. Huh. Is that like a memory management thing? What is this, a PS2 game? You gotta like load. Yes, this is like a Famicom disk system thing. You gotta load the next area. Like, what are we doing here? Guns are up. Well, it's time to transform Autobot City. Where'd that ominous otherworldly ship come from? Well, we're 0 for 2 on landings in this intro to the game. This can't be good. Well, there's your cliffhanger. Back in a second. Shit. So we're already pulling out the issues, huh? Actually, might not even be daddy issues. It was probably how they were raised to be better, be a better family, right? Find your enemy and exploit its weakness. It's a cute little way to establish the characters through little exchanges like this. Character development. On inspection mode. Okay. A late kill indicator. That's cute. They're not 100% accurate, yeah. Fine. So it's not that deterministic, is it? Thus upending what they said earlier. That's complicating what was said earlier, I suppose. R2. There we go. So I hold down the R2 button. And, let's see. What was what I was looking for? seconds. I can't sight. So R2, press L2. There we go. Hold down the L2 button. There we go. Okay, weak versus heavy attacks. So we're going to need heavy attacks because he resists the light ones. Plan accordingly. That's cute. So we want heavy. Okay, you can see what this is. Check out the bottom right-hand corner of the screen where it says Blade Throw. That's a flurry attack. Right below that, second line down. This is an AoE attack. But there's only one enemy, so we don't need an area of effect attack. There's only one enemy, right? Vivisect. That's the heavy attack we need. This will knock him back 15 seconds and do 8 damage to his 7 armor points. See the enemy over there where it says laser eyes? There's this icon of 7 there. He's got 7 armor. Yep, he's got 7 armor. So we can bust through that armor on the first shot. If we get this crit, which we should. I don't know what... See the icon on the timeline? The 1-2 is flashing. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's hit him with the heavy. And should be another heavy attack we can do. We can do a normal one too, that's fine. Maybe we can do the crit attack to stun him right away. We can just do a quick attack to stun him right away, I would argue. Like a normal attack to stun him quickly. Yeah, normal slash. See if we can crit him. This will break him. Good. Hit him. Yeah, we got with the crit. So now we got with the heavy attack, and he was weak to that. And we busted his armor. Anime style. Okay. Is he gonna get another attack off? Okay. Guess we'll get another attack. He's gonna get another attack off, it looks like. Cycle units. Probably to defend this. He's gonna crit me. He's gonna crit me. So let me defend this. Absorb whatever damage he's gonna hit us with. Okay, I won't get this attack off. Defend it for now. I'm probably overthinking it. He's gonna hit us. Well, I defended it, so there was that. Yeah, let's do that just like we did in Boise. Let's generate some Nick Fury. Your heroes generate Fury by landing crits and breaks. Crits generate a Fury while breaks generate 3. Okay, that's cool. Okay, we'll get to that. Combo special maneuvers that cost Fury. Execute by 2 of your heroes simultaneously. Only once per fight, huh? And we have strong relationships. Not in the infinite space kind of way. Nope. Can't do a heavy. Probably can't get the heavy yet. Just a second. Let's see if I can stun him first. Yeah, this heavy's gonna take a while. I don't know if I want to risk it. But we can stun him. Yeah, because Big Brother's heavy is way better, I would argue. Yeah, so Bro's head. Let's use a stunner that'll bust through his armor, and then we can hit him with a heavy. So this will knock him back on the timeline so that my brother can follow up. Okay? So we'll let Bro follow up. He should be knocked back. Okay. Is he gonna crit both of us? He shouldn't. Let's see what happens. Yeah, he can't crit both of us. Shield's down. He's got 1 pip of armor left. Ouch. We can only attack one of us, so there is that. Let's see. Just need to practice this. He's charging up for something. That can't be good. Let's see. Get him with a heavy attack. This could be a kill shot. Hit him with a heavy. Yes, could be a kill shot. Either one of these could be a kill shot. That did it. That cash. Whoop. No downtime, huh? Huh. Guess mother's not interested in the female. Got to inspect them. There we go. And we're probably supposed to lose this fight. Not weak against anything? Now pressing L2, he's not weak to anything. We're probably supposed to lose this fight. Yeah, I don't know what we might not be able to beat this guy. None of our attacks are strong enough. Yeah, he's way too strong, so we're forced to lose this fight. Let's just defend. We just started, he's getting impatient. So we get a partner, we're gonna lose him right away, huh? More abilities. So much for defending. Well, I guess we've established the stakes in the story. So I don't have to wait till Act 1. We have to wait till Act 2 for Eris to get stabbed by Sephiroth this time. Yeah, find a time to buy good witness events. So no two adversaries are ever the same. Okay. Is this like the Nemesis system? Yeah, is this like the Nemesis system in Shadow of Mordor. Yeah, dude. Yeah, this guy. F this guy in particular. Yeah, it's the Nemesis system. Can't patent this. Yeah, it hasn't been patented yet, apparently. Apparently they are. I think Time Warner is trying to patent it. And I believe it's gonna. I think the patent actually might be in effect by the time that Wonder Woman game comes out. Although, given how poorly that Gotham Knights game turned out, wow. Of course, Monolith might do better, but it might depend on what the publishers wanted to do, because that could determine, you know, how well the game actually runs, because that could determine how they want the game to look, and what features they want added, and how much time they have to actually make it run well. There's just one dude on the Nemesis shirt. That's amusing. I mean, I don't know how I feel about the art style. Like, it's just... Yeah. I just think it should be. I just think there should be fewer shadows. You know, fewer gradients. I don't know. It's like they're adding too many weird lighting effects to the characters. I just think they just need to be cleaner. Like make the artwork less noisy. We're not leaving yet. I think it's weird you have to press X to actually go to another room, even though it's right there on the screen. It's just so weird. Yeah, what's with the foreground objects that obscure your sprites? Like, how would I describe this? Remember the opening to Yoshi's Island, Super Mario World 2, where they like rotate the sprites? It's like Equinox on the Super NES. They would rotate the sprites on top of a Mode 7 map, so it makes the sprites occupy the foreground and the background. It's a weird effect. Instead of just making it top-down and tile-based, like in Final Fantasy 2 or 3, they actually rotate the sprites so that they can actually block your character, which is just... I understand. Reset location. Okay, how do I leave? I think I'm not allowed to leave. So where am I supposed to go? Oh, that's right, I'm supposed to go up here, sorry. Justin? I don't know what's going on with those. Click, press here to walk to the next room. I don't know what's going on with that. Bizarreness. I guess this will be the cliffhanger for the next video. Not really any other options here, huh? Yep, no other options here. That's what I was talking about. See how they had? It's like they put the assets on like a. It's like they look like everything here looks like a miniature. You know what I mean? So they put the sprites on top of the play field, so that it begins to obscure your view. So it makes it more 3D than if it were just like a top-down view, which is cute. It's an odd aesthetic decision, I'll admit. That's what I was talking about with the art. Like, see how they try to draw the shadows, like, on her scalp? And then the color changes, that the colors get darker as you move closer to her eyes. But it's not clean. So it's just an odd pixel art style. I'm not really sure what they're trying to do there. Like, what if her skin were just 2 colors instead of 5? Like, what if her skin were just 2 shades of brown instead of 5? You know what I mean? Like a cleaner art style. I don't understand that coloring decision. But I'm not going to quibble about that kind of thing. Like in pixel art, sometimes using fewer colors is better than like adding a bunch of extra colors. General Geddon. So we're the army of Geddon. Army Geddon. Well, Geddon, but I like the idea that it's an Armageddon. It's spelled like Geddon. Armageddon. Yeah, he is a member of the Joint Chiefs. We have a plan. Yeah, till all are one. So say we all. Yeah, I saw Battlestar Galactica. I know what's going on. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. We're already throwing entanglement into the storytelling. So is this like the Doctor Strange movie? Spider-Man No Way Home? Is that what we're doing here? We're in the multiverse now? Yeah. I think it's a shame about the art style here, so I'm not gonna complain too much about it, but yeah, consider that a very hard. That's gonna be a very hard sell for a lot of people. Just watching this game, like I like what I think it's trying to do aesthetically, but they needed a bigger art budget than they had, I guess. Not gonna complain too much. Can't go anywhere here. So here's your cliffhanger. Music has some potential. We'll see how that goes. Cute. It's the Nemesis system. This isn't like an open world game or anything, is it? Because that's what Shadow Mordor definitely was. Well, might be time to bail. Okay, we'll come back to this later. This one might be interesting. We'll let the music play us out. Pretty long load time for a title sequence.